flowers for me.
They are for you.
Tell me it's the grant.
It's the grant. We have a special announcement this afternoon. We are here today because we have some excellent news based on the grant that you wrote earlier in the year. So I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Scroggs.
I am really excited to be on the grant selection committee for the Hambrick Foundation. And we reviewed your grant proposal and we absolutely loved it. Those of us on the grant committee, the Hambricks, have a heart for children who are in foster care. So when we reviewed it, they didn't want to give you the amount that you wrote for. They upped it and decided to fund you for 5 years.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, so I applied for the Hambrick Foundation grant, and it is a special education grant that they offer to different organizations. And I applied to have the grant provide funding for Sweet Case Kits through Foster Love. So Foster Love is a organization that works with kids in foster care, and more specifically, they focus on ending the use of trash bags in foster care. So oftentimes, a lot of families, when they're transitioning children from foster care placement to foster care placement, the kids don't have any type of bag to take with them. So they'll often get, a grocery bag or a trash bag to take with them, and that can just be kind of demeaning and, not a representation of their worth. And I think there's already so much when you're in that kind of a situation that could lead to you feeling unwanted. And so the idea behind the Sweet Case Kits is that my students will get to decorate duffel bags that will go to kids in foster care. I'm feeling super grateful to see Dr. Smock and Mr. Sanders and Mrs. Wyman and just everybody coming and support me and really encourage this project. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get the grant, and then to hear that it's been funded for 5 years is just more than I ever could have imagined. I'm really excited, and I think my students are going to really feel the impact from this, and I know that it's not only going to impact my students, but those kids in foster care too, so that really means a lot.
So, this is Holly and Patrick, and they are from the Hambrick Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
One of your Lincoln teachers wrote a beautiful grant, and we're here to present a check for Miss Megan Levitt for 2020. There you go.
Hambrick Foundation, basically, we just started here this year. We're looking to reach out to as many children in need as possible and have the biggest effect as possible. So we're really focusing on educators and schools and different environments where we can see a large impact over a great course of time for special needs kids. So excellent.
I received a grant through the Hambrick Foundation that supports students with special needs through their teachers and the classrooms. The money will be used for purchasing toys and then storage for the toys, as well as sensory items. So in the RISE classroom for K through 2, part of our programming is play-based learning, and so we have an area that we have for toys where students can work on communication skills, they can work on social emotional skills. It's also where we demonstrate and model for them how to play with the toys and how to play with others, and then we do a lot of practice with them. I had no idea I was receiving the grant. I submitted it in September when, I'm really busy at the beginning of the year and focused on just establishing a routine with my students. So I submitted it and didn't really have it in my mind. So when I went to the meeting, I had no idea at all. I know that my coworkers were in on it and knew about it, so they were excited, and I was very excited and just blown away by the support from my coworkers, and also just in awe of the Hambrick Foundation and just how giving they are, and their mission is just amazing to me.